I used to think I was just fickle because every time I discover a new creative hobby, I fall completely in love with it. Not casually, completely. I don't just think, oh, that looks interesting. No, I become absolutely convinced this new thing is about to change my life. So I buy the supplies, all the supplies, the good supplies, and for a while I disappear into it. At different points in my life, I've been obsessed with crochet, knitting, cross stitch, machine sewing, embroidery, card making, glass painting, polymer clay, jewellery making, soap making, encaustic art, lino cutting, collage, zentangle, acrylic painting, and probably 5 other things I've forgotten about. Every single one felt important at the time. And every single time I thought, this is it. This is who I am now. I would imagine the future version of myself, the woman with the perfectly organised craft room, the woman who mastered her chosen art form, the woman who finally found her thing. But eventually, something else would catch my attention. A texture, a technique, a material, a video online, and suddenly my brain would light up all over again. Now it's mosaics. I haven't even started yet, but I can already feel it happening. The curiosity, the excitement, the late night searching, the inevitable moment where I convince myself I absolutely need tile cutters and boxes of tiny coloured glass. Again. And for a long time, I felt guilty about this cycle. I looked at people who dedicated decades to one craft and wondered what was wrong with me. Why couldn't I just stick to one thing? Why was I always moving on to the next obsession? But lately, I've started seeing it differently, because when I look around this room, I don't just see unfinished projects. I see evidence of a life spent making things, trying things, learning things. Every hobby left something behind. Not just supplies, skills, memories, confidence, comfort, ideas, pieces of myself. Crochet taught me patience. Drawing taught me observation. Collage taught me freedom. Sewing taught me problem solving. And painting taught me to stop being afraid of making a mess. None of it was wasted. Not even the hobbies that only lasted a few months. Because maybe the point was never to become one kind of artist. Maybe the point was simply to keep creating, to keep following curiosity wherever it leads. Some people build one creative life. Mine seems to arrive in chapters. And honestly, I think I'm finally learning to enjoy the way my mind works, even if it does mean there will probably be mosaic supplies arriving here very soon. Because every time I discover a new creative hobby, I fall completely in love with it.